Hey, welcome back to Dirt Live. We're here with Elisa Hanna. Man, you're the Baja champion for so many years, and glad to have you here, buddy.
Thank you. It's a great opportunity to be in the show, and appreciate it.
Well, we got a lot of fans out there been writing in saying, hey, get Elias on this show. We got you on here. You work here in San Diego. You race down in Mexico, and you've been such a champion. Let's talk about the younger Elias back in the days, the young man racing.
Well, everything started with my family being involved in the off-road community. So, and I mean, like Baja being our backyard, it's always been like a sport to us, and all the people are like super fan of off-road racing, and we've done a great job. My family's been involved since I was young. So my dad was a Class 7 SX racer, like my uncle. So it's been involved through the family. So that's how it started.
We watched the video, Diana. Pretty cool. And
Great
we got
video.
to see pretty much the whole race around that 500-mile course, and pretty exciting, and you came home as the winner.
That's right. It was our third Baja 500 win, so we were really excited about doing a really good video. Cactus Films did a great job on our onboard cameras and everything, so it's good to see that the people like the video. So
You guys are pretty much celebrities in Mexico, right?
we're trying to do our best.
Come on, yeah, totally celebrities. What would you say by far is the biggest win? I mean, like you said, 300, three 500 wins. What's next?
I mean, soloing the Baja 1000 to La Paz on 2011. I think that's my major goal.
Yeah.
I had an accident a Saturday before the race. I was pre-running through Bahia, LA, and I crashed, so I broke my wrist, my left wrist. So it's the Saturday before the race. I was going to solo the race, so we had to come here to the States to do some surgery. My doctor said, "You're crazy if you think you're racing next Wednesday." And I said, "Well, I'm going to be back for surgery next Tuesday, so I'm not going to have surgery before the race." So he said, "You know what? It's going to be dangerous, but if that's the case, we'll see you here next Tuesday." So we went down. I talked to my family about the new project, the new logistic that we're going to try to change. Talked to my crew chief about how we're going to do it, how we're going to be driving with only one hand, and my co-pilot doing the gears all the way to La Paz. So that's the way we did it, and we got a win, and we won the championship. So
How did you just stick your wrist in a sling?
they built me like a protector
Okay.
that had it like fixed to my body, so it couldn't move nothing, and just drive with my right hand. My co-pilot changed gears all the way to La Paz. So we did a great job.
And you drove the whole race yourself.
Yes.
Wow, that's hard enough with two hands, let alone
That's
one.
right. It was like a big challenge. I had a friend that drive from Laredo, from North Laredo to Laredo, just so I can get a fresh cleanup and continue my way all the way to La Paz. So, but we made it. We won the championship, so it was a good goal. Came back to the States, and Tuesday I got my surgery done. So it was a good goal.
So out of all the places that you've been to in Mexico and all the places you've raced through in Mexico, what would you have to say is by far the favorite?
Well, I think the Baja 500. That's like one of my best course. Since it starts in Ensenada, comes back to Ensenada. All the fans are cheering for you. I mean, it's good to see the people that support my team, and they wait for me until I go by. So it's a really nice race to go.
What's the difference between the 500 and the 1,000 for you? Is it just, after so long you have to go numb, right?
Well, it's a challenge, you got to be prepared. We do a good job doing our pre-runners, doing our homework, and but the thing is, just going all the way to La Paz. I mean, last year we did it for 33 hours. It was a really clean race. We didn't have downtime. I think we got stuck on the sills for 2 hours, but that was it, straight to La Paz. So it was a clean run.
Now, have you always raced in the 7SX? Has there been before that? What were you racing before you got
I
in?
started racing the Class 21 on a dirt bike. So, but we decided to go into a cage, jump into a Class 7. I was racing a Nissan truck for Stero Beach, Nissan hardbody. But I decided to build my own team. And since we started, we're doing a really good job and winning championships.
And then the truck, how long ago when you got it at 7SX?
It's since I built it. That's the truck I've been racing since 2011.
Wow.
So is there any plans to step it up?
There's a big plan coming up for next year. It's my new Class 6
All right.
coming up, so we're going to step it up a little bit. Go and do some job with the big boys, you know.
So is each year, are you going to progress maybe into a different class? You're going to take it a couple years at a time?
Well, hopefully, you know.
Yeah.
It's a step by step how we've been doing. We started in 2010 on our first season through SCORE. We got the 2010 championship, and that's how we've been doing it, step by step.
Awesome. Well, I have to switch it up a little bit. Going down to Mexico, one of my favorite things is to get tacos, right? So I heard that you have a taco stand. Is this right? Or you
No, I have
taco
a pizza
stand?
place. So
You have a pizza place.
That's right.
Why did we think that we had a taco stand?
I don't know. How do we get to pizza?
I have no idea, but you have a
It's
pizza.
it's
so
an
now you have
Italian
pizza?
cuisine restaurant. It's called
In
Alfonso's
Ensenada?
Pizza.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, the good thing is that pizza is my favorite too.
So you better find out.
So the 1,000 that we gotta
hopefully
go.
we see you there.
We're gonna be down there for a couple weeks pre-running.
That's
so
perfect.
why not? Gonna go to the pizza place.
But do you have a taco place? You know, besides a pizza, like that probably
Well, my
second
favorite.
place. Yeah, your favorite.
There's a couple in Ensenada. I mean, it's really good tacos. Just
what
go
is
and
MK?
buy.
What's that?
Yeah.
What did that other?
Yeah, we've
what
heard
did
of
Josh
MK.
say?
We've heard of MK. Yeah.
tacos.
MK tacos.
You heard of that one?
La Chispa.
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
know.
really good taco stand.
Oh,
so.
okay. All right. Well, we have like a list of all the ones we gotta hit.
Yeah.
With the whole couple weeks that we're gonna be down there. So, all right. So.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay, so let's say we're trying to get something out of you, find a little bit. So, what is your, you said the 500 was the best race. So, is there a win that you have, the biggest win that has, you talked about down to La Paz, or is there something that you store that's just the biggest thing that you hit?
Well, the thing is, through my career, being on my own team, it's been really good goals that we've been accomplishing. Winning the Bajas to La Paz, I mean, Peninsula Run, I think that's the major goal to do it. It's been 2 times that I've been winning that race, and
Wow.
it's amazing. I mean, Solon, you go through so many spots, scenes, I mean, everything, and you get to the finish line with the major goal.
You're at somewhat of an advantage too because you grew up in San Diego and Mexico as well. Back and forth.
That's right. It's our backyard, so we can do a little bit better homework than.
Then majority, you have an advantage definitely over the drivers. Some of the other drivers,
right.
in my opinion. I think
well,
he
no,
does.
I agree. Do you feel like, Villadosalas, they grew up in Mexicali, they live in San Diego. You've been down there, kind of living there back and forth. When you're down there, do you feel like you're really representing that country? It just gives you that great feeling.
Well, yeah. I mean, being from Ensenada, it's an honor to be racing and have the fans cheer for you. Mexican flags all over the place when you go by, and I mean, even if you do win, it's much better for them because you give them a little plus of cheering for you for your team.
Wow.
Awesome.
Is there any? We talked about the taco stands. We tried to get that out of you. How about your favorite place? You've been all the way down the peninsula. Any place that you really like to go hang out?
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, it's been an amazing pre-running, being through the whole peninsula, those beautiful beaches, everything. It's like really, really nice down there. So La Paz, amazing seafood. So it's really nice.
All right, and then I have to know, as far as World Championship goes, is that the ultimate goal is to take that championship?
Well, this is our last year on the Class 7 SX, so we are trying to get that under our belt. We're moving forward. I think we're doing a really good job. So we're ahead in points.
Yes.
So we'll keep it that way. Hopefully, this next race.
What's it like as far as breakdown? Is there someone right behind you in points where you're going to have to finish the 1,000 in order to get the championship, or is it if you just start, you're going to?
To be honest, I haven't been doing like the math on all the points, but we're ahead in points. So let's see. Do some
Another good
homework
thing.
and see what's going on.
A race that you and I kind of shared at Reno, and we laughed about it because we told Roger later about how you nicknamed the race. We should have changed it to tell everybody.
To the Summit 500. And the thing
know,
is,
right?
that was
Everyone-
the funniest thing in 12 hours that I was behind the wheel. I mean, being at the finish line, seeing Roger laugh at what I said, I mean, that was a cool part.
It was pretty cool because you kind of described the course. Everybody that's been in Baja knows how tough, when you go down there pre-run
Right.
with Davises and stuff, you're going to have a ball when you get to the summit. If you know, I'm not saying that's part of the course. I don't give that out. But like I said, the summit, incredible, and we kind of named, hey, let's change it next year to the Summit 500. But was that pretty much the toughest race that you've ever been in?
I'm telling you, I've been through like most of the courses. That was the roughest part I've ever been. I mean, it was since mile 0 to the finish line. It was more of a challenge instead of a race. My truck went through so many problems that good thing is we had a lot of spares to continue and get the goal that it was to finish. But it was rough.
Did you go through like 25, 30 plus tires like the rest of the drivers?
No, my BF Goodrich tires did
Really?
really good. We went through like metal. It was a lot of like, we broke a spindle, a radial arm, a couple of ball joints, but we made it.
So many
It
boulders.
was rough.
Yeah. All right.
There was sections of it you couldn't see the dirt because there were so many rocks, but through the GPS we know we were en route. So, but it was more of a challenge.
So a good challenge, and definitely right now you're sitting on that world championship, and that's what you're shooting for. That way you bump into Class 6, and
That's right.
you leave that with some great wins.
That's right. That's the major goal, to get that world championship under our belt and moving forward to a next class and start how we started Class 7 step by step.
Let's give a little shout out where you work at ORW. It's just a great facility. Many places down here in San Diego where they can go. Talk a little bit about working there. You work there at Off-Road Warehouse and you race for them. It's pretty cool.
That's right. I mean, I have the support of all my teammates and the owners of Off-Road Warehouse. They've been racing with me a couple times on different races. They've been my co-pilots, and it's fun. It's a good environment. Just want to say hi to all of them, and it's good. It's fun to be working to Off-Road Warehouse.
Wow. What do you think, Diane? Pretty.
I think it's awesome. And we
Incredible.
got to let him thank all of his sponsors as well.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, all the
All
people
on
that
his shirt.
support, all of them right here. Yeah, all the people that support my team: Lucas Oil, BF Goodrich, Method Wheels, Fox Shocks. I mean, Osiris. A lot of people that been behind my back through and believing on the HN Motorsports that we can be doing more goals and goals every day.
Well, on behalf of Dirt Live, we want to thank you for coming on. Elias and
Yeah.
Diana, just learned a lot about you.
Thank you.
True champion in score and throughout the world. We love having you, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on Dirt Live
Thank
today.
you. Hopefully see you down in Baja.
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for the show, Diana. That
we're all
went
done.
quick.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, we got some great interviews tonight. Well, we're going to head out of here. We'll be back next Tuesday, once again, on Dirt Live at 7 o'clock.
That's
Don't
right.
miss it.
Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. You're not going to want to miss me and Georgie talking about all the good off-road stuff.
So we want to thank the fans, our sponsors, everybody out there for tuning in, and we'll see you next Tuesday right here on
Yep.
Dirt Live.
Dirt Live is brought to you in part by Wide Open Excursions. It's your turn to drive. Dirt Live, promoting racers one interview at a time.